Hi, everyone, and welcome inside the last night of the Albright Gemlick Excellence Scholarship Award Program. My name is Tommy Schegler. I'm the director of Parkview Sports Medicine. Over the last 3 nights, we have celebrated nominees from all across our region, given away 6 total awards. Great nominees, great award winners. It's been a lot of fun. We're going to do it all again tonight with 2 final award winners. We are doing this virtually here on the Parkview Sports Medicine Facebook page. We hope to be back at the Miro Center again next year to celebrate with you in person. We're having a lot of fun. In totality, we are giving away 8 different scholarships to 8 different winners, $8,000 a piece, and we're having a lot of fun doing it. We have to get to some thank yous before we get deep into the program because a lot of work goes into this to make a night like this happen. First to the Parkview Foundation, the Albright and Gemlick families, big thanks to them. Parkview Orthopedic Hospital, especially Senior Vice President and COO Julie Fleck and Executive Assistant Kim Delagrange. Orthopedics Northeast, Parkview Sports Medicine Leadership Team and athletic trainers, and the Parkview Sports Medicine Scholarship Committee members and digital production team, Carmen, Sarah, Ryan, Aaron, Eric, and Mackenzie for their extensive work and time commitment. Lastly, Jake Sittler from Parkview Marketing. And a big shout out to Amber Lee Mallon. She is the one that coordinates that whole team, puts this whole thing together. It is a lot of work and she does a great job. I want to give you a couple of fun facts about the Albright Scholarship Program, now known as the Albright Gemlick Excellence Scholarship Program. It's been going on for a long time. You have to go all the way back to the school year of 2003-2004 to find out when it started. As of 2021, though, we've given away 87 scholarships and $200,000. Recipients have represented over 30 high schools from Northern Indiana and Northwest Ohio. We have 8 current collegiate student athletes from D1 to D3 and NAIA. 3 are now nurses, 2 physical therapists, 1 with Parkview Sports Medicine and 1 with Parkview. We have a filmmaker in the group and a nationally released recording artist. Before we go into tonight's nominees, we want to take a moment to talk about the 2 men that the program is named after, Dr. Brett Gemlick and Dr. James E. Albright. Dr. Gemlick was a pillar in the sports medicine program here at Parkview and O&E, and we lost him in late of 2019. Earlier in 2019, at this award banquet, he talked about Dr. Albright and Dr. Albright's passion for helping kids and helping the sports medicine program here in our region.
I went to Snyder High School and grew up over by Georgetown Square. And when I was in 5th grade, this was 1980, my dad, who wasn't much of a do-it-yourselfer, was up in our attic above the garage trying to fix something. And just as Dr. Albright was walking by our driveway, my dad fell through the floor of the attic and broke his ankle. And Dr. Albright never knew my dad, never met us, and instead of just saying go to the ER, he picked my dad up, put him in his car, took him to the ER himself, and kind of rushed him through the system. And after that, he and my dad were best buddies. And in fact, to this day, his family and my family, 35, 37 years later, still celebrate all holidays together and vacation together. So, in addition, that's the reason I became an orthopedic surgeon. He was kind of my mentor as I was growing up, and he was in Orthopedics Northeast, and I kind of followed in his footsteps.
Have you thanked your dad for falling out of that attic?
Absolutely.
And also, Dr. Albright, big part. Interesting that you went into sports medicine because he played a big part in starting the sports medicine program that was Sport One, at O&E.
Correct. He was one of the pioneers of bringing the practice of sports medicine to not only Northern Indiana, but to Indiana as a whole. He was one of the first ones in Indiana to bring athletic trainers in to care for the kids. So he was one of the early pioneers of sports medicine, and I wanted to kind of emulate that in my practice.
And it was important to you guys to make sure that you carried on his name through this program that you guys started in the early 2000s, 2003, 2004 school year. Talk a little bit about, for you guys that are the next generation of O&E surgeons, why it was important to start this program and to name it after him.
Sure. He unfortunately was diagnosed with malignant melanoma in 1992 and died at the age of 45 in 1993. he left behind 4 children. The oldest was, I think, 14 at the time, and they were all in sports, hockey, swimming, baseball. So he was a really proponent of youth sports, and kind of got us all interested in it. And after he died, 2 years later, we started the Albright golf outing, and then 8 or 9 years later, we started this in his memory to kind of keep his legacy going for his love of youth sports.
Well, thank you so much for coming up and putting what we're talking about tonight in context and understanding kind of the meaning behind the program for the guys that started it. It sounds like Dr. Albright was just an amazing guy.
He was a great guy. Congratulations, everybody.
All right. Thank you. For the many years of passion and dedication that both men poured into the athletes in our region, we thought it was obvious at Parkview Sports Medicine that the naming of this scholarship program moving forward would be the Albright Gemlick Excellence Scholarship Awards program, and we thank them for the legacy that they have left with this program. Now to tonight's nominees.
The next to be nominated is Ava Doster from Pineapple Volleyball. Ava will be graduating from New Haven High School with a 4.37 GPA. At New Haven, she was a member of the girls volleyball team where she earned 4 varsity letters. Ava's efforts and success extended beyond the court, where she has served as her high school class president for 2 years, a member of National Honor Society, volunteered for Big Brothers Big Sisters, and a volunteer for the local American Legion post, all while working at Park Place Senior Living Center. This fall, Ava will be attending University of Findlay, where she plans to study biology. She will also be a member of the women's volleyball team. I am confident that her experiences both on the court and off will provide Ava a great launching point for her future endeavors.
I would like to nominate Cole Schupp from East Noble High School. Cole is a baseball player and a football player from East Noble. He has participated in wrestling and volunteered his time with Unified Sports. In football, Cole earned many accolades. As a junior, he was first team All-NE8 as a punter, second team All-Conference as a linebacker, and now holds the record for the longest punt in a 4A state title game. He was also voted onto the All-State team for punting. Cole's senior year, he was voted a team captain and continued his leadership as he unexpectedly stepped into quarterback role, where he led his team to a second consecutive sectional championship. He was awarded team MVP and also chosen as East Noble's top male athlete for the class of 2021. Cole's future plans include attending Ball State and majoring in construction management.
The next nomination is Collin Kiesler from Prairie Heights High School. Collin has a 3.63 GPA and intends on going to Michigan State University and plans to major in veterinary medicine. Collin participates in soccer, wrestling, and golf. Collin has been a varsity letter winner the last 4 years in soccer, and his senior year he earned defensive MVP. Collin earned a varsity letter his junior and senior year in wrestling and has earned 2 varsity letters in golf. Collin has been part of the Prairie Heights FFA chapter, where he held officer positions. His junior year he was the chapter historian, and his senior year he is the chapter reporter. He has participated in 4-H programs outside of school. Collin also gives back by participating actively in his church. Collin is the first one to lend a helping hand to someone in need and work until the job is done correctly.
I would like to nominate Emma Hercheck from Pineapple Volleyball. Emma will be graduating from Garrett High School with an 11.6 GPA. At Garrett, she was a member of the girls volleyball team, where she earned 4 varsity letters and served as captain for 3 years. As a club volleyball player at Pineapple Volleyball, Emma was nominated for the JVA watch list each of the past 4 years and served as team captain this past season. This fall, Emma will be attending Marian University, where she plans to study radiation therapy. Emma will also be a member of the women's volleyball team. Emma has worked with the PSM Performance team over the past 2 years. During this time, she has shown commitment to training both on the court and in the weight room. I'm confident that her work ethic and commitment will lead her to success in the future.
Our next nomination is Haley Henderson from Prairie Heights High School. Haley has a 4.0 GPA and intends on going to Purdue University next year and majoring in biomedical engineering. Haley participates in golf, basketball, and softball. She participated in golf all 4 years and earned a varsity letter each of those years. She participated in basketball 3 years and softball 4 years. Haley was recognized as an academic all-state team member her senior year in golf. and was an academic honorable mention her senior year for basketball. She is her senior class vice president and is involved in student council, yearbook, FFA, 4-H, National Honor Society, and Spanish Club as a secretary. She volunteers annually for the Special Olympics basketball tournament, assisting special needs individuals during their games. Haley puts passion into everything she does and will always put in maximum effort to get the best result.
The next to be nominated is Gabby Fish from Pineapple Volleyball. Gabby will be graduating from Carroll High School with a 4.04 GPA. Gabby's been a member of Pineapple Volleyball for the past 2 seasons. At Carroll, she was a member of the girls volleyball team where she earned 3 varsity letters. This fall, Gabby will be attending Marian University where she plans to study chemistry. Gabby will also be a member of the women's volleyball team. Gabby has worked with PSM Performance over the past 2 years as a member of the Pineapple Volleyball Club. She takes pride in her pursuit to be the highest performing athlete. Her dedication will provide her success in the future.
Our next nominee is Katherine Stoy from Angola High School. Katherine is a 4-year member of the gymnastics team, earning honors such as 21 Alive Scholar Athlete of the Week, National High School Gymnastics Association Team All-American, and IHSAA Academic All-State. Outside of athletics, she has been involved in Fellowship of Christian Athletes, Swarm, and Student Council. She has shown her compassion for helping others through her varying volunteer activities with the National Honor Society and helping to raise money for the Leukemia and Lymphoma Society Student of the Year campaign. Next year, Katherine plans to attend Ball State to study nursing.
Our next nominee is Kennedy Myers from Prairie Heights High School. Kennedy has a 3.74 GPA. She intends on attending Trine University next year and majoring in business management. She participated in golf 3 years, basketball 4 years, track 4 years, tennis 1 year, and soccer 1 year. Her senior year, she was a multiple sport athlete while participating in golf and soccer at the same time, and track and tennis at the same time. When Kennedy graduates, she will have 10 varsity letters. Kennedy received the Mental Attitude Award for golf, track, and basketball throughout her career. Her senior year, she was a captain for the golf, basketball, tennis, and track and field teams. Kennedy is also the treasurer of Spanish Club, secretary of the Prairie Heights FFA chapter, the secretary of her senior class, and also was a group leader and peer mentoring at the high school. Kennedy has also excelled in the FFA program throughout her high school years. She had several FFA proficiencies advanced to state throughout high school. No matter the situation, Kennedy always seems to have a positive attitude and will always cheer on her team no matter how everything is going.
The next nominee is Luke Shepard from Fort Wayne Sport Club. Luke will be graduating from Homestead High School with a 4.71 GPA. At Homestead, he was a member of the boys soccer team where he earned 3 varsity letters, was a 2-time academic all-state selection, and served as team captain his junior and senior seasons. This fall, Luke will be attending the University of Pennsylvania, an Ivy League institution in Philadelphia, where he intends to major in political science. Luke has worked with the PSM Performance team over the past 3 years as a member of Fort Wayne Sport Club. During this time, he has pushed both himself and his teammates to achieve their highest potential. In addition to his athletic accomplishments, Luke participated in numerous other extracurricular activities, including Spanish Club and Academic Super Bowl. He committed himself to many civic service projects and volunteering opportunities, which included Key Club, Project 216, Project Read, and Boy Scouts. With these organizations, he was able to improve the Fort Wayne community by helping feed malnourished children and teaching struggling elementary school children. In Boy Scouts, where he earned an Eagle Scout rank, he further set himself apart by pursuing leadership opportunities such as troop guide and assistant senior patrol leader. I know these experiences and his work ethic will allow him to be successful at the University of Pennsylvania and with whatever endeavor awaits him after that.
Our next nominee is Michaela Thompson from Angola High School. Michaela is a 2-sport student athlete, earning 3 varsity letters in both volleyball and basketball. She has been awarded Academic All-State, All-Conference, KPC All-Area, Defensive MVP, and the Mental Attitude Award. Due to her leadership, Michaela has been named captain of her volleyball and basketball team, as well as being a student mentor to her peers. She is also involved in varying community volunteer opportunities as a member of the National Honor Society. Michaela plans to attend Huntington University next year to study nursing.
I would like to nominate Mariah Maley from East Noble High School. Mariah is a cross country and track runner from East Noble. She was a captain for cross country and track both her junior and senior years. She earned many awards while running, including the 2020 East Noble Girls Cross Country Most Valuable Runner, Cross Country Summer Miles Award, Sportsmanship Award, and the Athlete Scholar Award from 2017 to 2021. Outside of running, Mariah also participated in National Honor Society, Future Farmers of America, Athletic Leadership Council, Swan Township 4-H Club, Noble County Horse and Pony Club, and Avila Calvary United Methodist Costa Rica Missions Team. One of Mariah's other passions is volunteering. She has volunteered in several different organizations, including serving at Costa Rica Missions, Apple Festivals, funeral dinners, Adopt a Highway cleanups, fairground cleanups, freshman orientation, Kendallville Triathlon, planting communal trees, elementary track clinics. Mariah's future plans include attending St. Francis this fall and majoring in nursing.
The next nominee is Riley George from Fort Wayne Sport Club. Riley will be graduating from Homestead High School with a 3.75 GPA. At Homestead, he was a member of the boys soccer team where he earned 3 varsity letters. He was nominated as captain of the JV team his sophomore year and as captain of the varsity team as a senior. He was awarded Homestead's Mental Attitude Award both his junior and senior seasons. This fall, Riley will be attending Utah State University, where he intends to major in mechanical engineering with an emphasis on aerospace engineering. Prior to beginning his studies at Utah State, Riley will be embarking on a 2-year service mission to Santa Ana, El Salvador for the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints. Riley has worked with the PSM Performance team over the last 3 years as a member of Fort Wayne Sport Club. During this time, he has proven to be a great leader who holds both himself and his teammates accountable to a very high standard. During high school, Riley has juggled numerous jobs, internships, and activities which has allowed him to gain valuable real-world experience. He has done all of this while constantly maintaining a position on the academic honor roll and as a member of the National Honor Society. I know his work ethic will allow him to be successful on his service mission and at Utah State University, and with whatever endeavor awaits him after that.
Another great group of nominees tonight. We're joined by our first winner tonight. It is Luke Shepard from Homestead and from Sport Club. Congratulations, sir. All right, so let's talk a little bit about soccer. You've been playing for a really, really long time. What is it that you love about the game and love about sports?
I just kind of love the friends I made and just the teammanship and just how it kept me physically active.
Yeah, and active is definitely something that you do quite a bit, and not only on the field, off the field. You're involved in a ton of activities. Talk to us a little bit about that.
My favorite activity would probably be Boy Scouts, where I spent most of my time in, and it's where I kind of developed my leadership skill.
Got it. All right, so talk to me about that. I know that you recently made Eagle Scout.
Yeah.
What goes into that? You know, that seems like it's something that's hard to do.
It's a lot of years of dedication, and it culminates in kind of like an Eagle Scout project in which I plan to manage the entire project and planted 45 trees at a local park. And so
nice.
I'm really proud of the dedication and the years I put into them.
That is awesome. Well, we're proud of everything that you've accomplished over the last 4 years. Congratulations on this, and we look forward to what's next for you. Our last award tonight is the Carter Fleck Award. Carter Fleck passed away in 2016 after a long battle with cancer. The Carter Fleck Award is given to a student athlete who's demonstrated exceptional character in all aspects of life. This year's Albright Gimlick Excellence Scholarship in memory of Carter Fleck goes to Cole Schupp. And congratulations, Cole.
Thank you.
All right, so talk to me a little bit about, this award, as I just mentioned, is about character. How have you tried to go through your high school career and be an example? Obviously the athletics has been great, but there's bigger things, and it seems like that you've taken that to heart.
I feel like I just wanted to be the best teammate that I could be the best leader, really help my guys in more than just sports and aspects of life as well. Hopefully through sports in high school that they'll remember me from the lessons that I've been able to teach them, and hopefully that those stick with them the rest of their lives.
That's awesome. So I was noticing, you have some traditional sports on here, but also sand volleyball. Talk to me a little bit about how you got into that.
I play. My parents went to Hidden Ego, which is a place in Kendallville, and they just started doing that. So I started going, and I was like, I want to do this. So these past couple of years, I've gotten teams together, and I've played every Sunday.
Yeah, that's awesome. That's awesome. And then we were talking about before we went on the air here about your punt in the state championship game. Walk everyone through it. It's legendary in my mind. What happened there?
I feel like I just needed to go out there and do my job, and I did my job. I pinned him down at the 2-yard line, a 65-yard punt, and after that game, everyone's like, why didn't you just punt it 1 yard further? And it just didn't even cross my mind. I even tied a state record, so.
That's really cool.
Yeah.
That's really cool. Well, it's been great getting to know you and watching you through your high school career. Good luck on everything that's to come.
Thank you.
And congratulations again to Cole and Luke, tonight's winners. Congratulations to all of our winners all week long and to all of the nominees. Every year we do this program. It's so awesome to see the great youngsters that are coming up through our community and going to be awesome adults one day doing fantastic things in our region. We want to thank everybody behind the scenes at Parkview Sports Medicine once again for putting on just a great show. We hope to be back at the Miro Center next year, but we just are very thankful to be a part of this community and very thankful to put on another Albright Gimlick Scholarship Award program this year. Good night, everybody.